Hey Soul Fam, Amelia Adair here. Hope you guys are feeling good and doing good. I'm feeling good, I'm doing good. I'm outdoors enjoying this nice full weather that we got going on. Okay, it's October and I got a little message for you. But just know, I'm outside. So you may hear a little noise, you know, you may hear a little ta-ta-ta, little truck, a little ra-ta-ta. But focus, okay? I need you to focus on what I'm about to say. Okay, because the Lord told me to tell you. He said, I'm not playing with you, Amelia. I need you to deliver this message. And I was like, okay, give me a minute. You know what I'm saying? He was like, no, right now. So I was like, all right. Ladies, gentlemen, let me tell y'all. If you still struggling right now, you got to switch it up. Okay? What you doing, it's not working. You know, so you got to take a minute and analyze. Okay? Some of us may take this real surface level. Okay, and some of us is going to take this on the level that we need to take it on. Okay, but some of us need to dig a little deep. We too afraid to get out of that comfortability. Okay, he said you too comfortable. Okay, yeah, you struggling, but you comfortable with that struggle. That's why you still struggling. Okay, he said this gonna hurt a little bit, but it's all right. Sometimes you gotta hear it. Okay, sometimes you know, but you need the hear. Okay, so I'm here to just let you know, baby, you still struggling because you're not switching up the circle. You're not switching up the job. You're not switching up the job search. You're not switching up the location. He said it's time for a shift. Come on. He said, how long you gonna sit around with them same complaints? It's like, even I'm saying this message, I'm like, y'all know this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know you don't like that job. You know you don't like them neighbors. You know you don't like that car. You know you don't like them friends. You know you don't like them shady family members. Okay. Oops, hold on. Ooh, don't say it. Y'all would think I'd be used to bugs by now. I'd be ready to roll up on them like, what's up? You know you don't like the bugs. Okay, the Lord said, he said, baby, make that change that you need, because as long as you continue to try to make what you got work that ain't working, you're going to be struggling, baby. Okay, you're going to be really struggling to keep that mood together, struggling to keep them bills together, struggling in that relationship. It's not working, sis. Like, or brother, this could go two ways. Okay, he said, if it's not working, it's time to make a change. I'm not gonna get too, but then again, I might be fired up today. Okay, because it's been a couple days, and I'm sorry it's been a couple days, y'all. I've been working hard. The Lord got me doing 20 million things. I be like, thank you, Lord. You love to keep me on my feet. I be on my feet, baby. Okay, and I had to rest them, because as I was on them, they was barking. You know what I mean? My feet started getting a little growly on me. I was like, all right, okay. So I took a little minute, but I'm back, and the message is clear. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is easier said than done. Why? Because oftentimes, I'm getting serious with y'all. 2 seconds. Bear with me. Oftentimes, right? Although that thing or that job or that person is irritating us, we still have this little love for it. And that little love for it that we have makes us stay longer than what we should. But the Lord said you can love from a distance. He said you can love from over there. He said you can send a postcard. He said you can follow on Instagram. He said you need to learn how to love a little differently. Because sitting around suffering ain't fair to you. Why you gotta sit around and suffer because of that little bit of love that you got for it, baby? Love it and let it go. So you can glow and you can move forward and you can go where you need to go, but you ain't gonna go where you need to go if you sitting there. If you sitting there, right? You sitting there. Let's use a metaphor. Y'all know I love me a metaphor. If you sit in your car and you trying to get from A to B and you run into some traffic, ain't nothing you could do, baby. You could take another route, you know, but oftentimes there's traffic that way because it's traffic hour. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are still sitting in traffic hour of our life. Baby, when you going to get out of gear and get out of traffic? When you going to move forward? When you gonna take that necessary step? Because some of y'all be like, I'm waiting for Lord, I'm waiting for God, I'm waiting for a sign. The Lord is waiting for you to make up your mind. He can't give you a sign until you make up your mind and decide, all right, I'm gonna make that change. So some of us is sitting around waiting for too long. Some of us ain't even waiting right now. We procrastinating. One, but waiting and procrastinating is different. Okay? See, when you in traffic, baby, you waiting. You waiting for it to clear up. You get what I'm saying? But if you never leave the house and you sitting around doing this and doing that and oh, wait, let me find this, and now you procrastinating. You see what I'm saying? Now you distracted. Okay? Now you confused. Okay? Now you sitting around waiting for something that's not possible. Okay? Do you hear me? Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me. Yeah, the Lord said y'all don't hear me. He said they need something else. They need a little more. I said, come on. This pandemic hit, yes. But you know how many jobs are available? You know how many, sometimes, you know what it is? Some of us, we got too much ego. You know, we think, okay, well, I'm in this position, so I can't move down to that position. Sometimes, baby, you got to sacrifice to make that change. Okay, maybe you got to work as a little bartender for time to time at this new location till you say, but don't start being a bartender and you sitting down and at that job for 10 years. No, that's a little, you know what I'm saying? That's a little shift job. Some of us got to learn how to get into a little shift position until we able to shift positions. Come on now. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't get it. Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Listen, I know you got those degrees. I know you got that resume. I know you doing this and you doing that. And you waiting for this and you waiting for that. And you waiting for this and you wait. Sometimes you need some temporary positions to really fill out. Hold on. Let that go by. Let that go by. Let that go by. They coming from both ends. They said, listen. They said, listen to what Amelia is saying. She hitting the note right now. All right. I know. Okay. Hold on. Hey. Let that go by. Because it's good, y'all. Tune in. Emergency. Tune in, baby. Okay, let me tell you. He said sometimes we sit in them high positions that we think in order for us to move, we need a higher position. But the only higher position after the position you win is your CEO position. And in order for you to achieve that CEO position, you need some temporary positions to pay those little bills. Okay? I know you want bags and shoes, but that's going to come later. Right now you need a little something to pay that little bill so you can make that move and get up out of that stuck point. Okay, some of us are in a stuck area paying too much rent. Some of us in a stuck area paying too much for a vehicle. Some of us are in a stuck position because we want to be stuck, because we sitting too high up on that horse. It's time to come down a little bit, baby. Nice and low key. You ain't gotta broadcast. So you know what the problem is? Y'all like to broadcast every move you making. And the world needs to congratulate you on that move. The world don't need to congratulate you on your move, baby. It's time to move in a little bit of silence. Okay? It's time to get off the radar real quick. Okay? Don't be trying to rush so you could be like, I posted it first, I did this first. It's not about who do it first, baby. It's about who do it better. I know you heard that. It's not about who do it first, baby. It's about who do it better. So what you're going to need to do, okay, check yourself, check your ego, make the shift, stop being scared, stop holding on to poop, and make these moves and make a solid plan. Some of us, we know what the solid plan is, but we too afraid. Okay, you fat ass. Oh, you know how to be here, but when I be needing my package, okay, you be late. But anyway, you see what I'm saying? Some of us know the move that we supposed to be making, okay? Because FedEx is on the move. Y'all don't understand how I be flowing. Some of us know the moves that we be making, but we afraid. We think somebody gonna judge us. We think we gonna fail. Baby, if you made it this far in life and you've been paying your bills, though you've been struggling, I'm here to tell you, you're not gonna fail. You're not. It's not in your DNA. It's not in your blood, okay? You know how many times I started something new? A couple times. And people like, you gonna fail. Don't do that. You can't do this. You can't. They be telling me all the things in the world, and I just be looking at them like, okay. All right now. I promise y'all, I was sitting here idle for about 10 minutes. There wasn't no sirens. There wasn't no nothing. I was just like, all right, this is a good spot. I was waiting for the sun to come out. But now that I'm on preach, there's an emergency. So, hey, there's another sign. If you was looking for a sign, there's your siren, okay? Take your time. Not too much time. Some of y'all, okay? Get you a plan, okay? Do some research. If your bills is too high, see where you could readjust. Because I'm sure there's an hour circumference around where you are where you could kind of shift gears, okay? Shift that gear a little bit. Oftentimes we stay stuck in our hometown where we know everyone and everyone knows us. Them same people that know you and you know them are the same ones that's not going to support you that much. They want you to stay with them. So if they see you start growing them, they're going to be, no, don't grow. No, stay at this job. No, stay. You know, they just don't want to move. And they dang sure don't want you to move because they comfortable too. So this video ain't for everybody, y'all. This is for that select few, okay, that take the time to really hear the message I gotta say, because I'm telling y'all, been there, and I'm glad I made these moves, and I'm gonna keep making these moves, and I want you to keep making the moves, because otherwise I'm gonna be at the top, I'm gonna be all the way at the top, like, sitting there. I don't know how people do that. No, you're supposed to help those, okay? Not that many people help me. And so that's why I feel even better coming and helping you. Because, hey, share the love, share the knowledge. We are all one, okay? No one is better than the other one. I don't know why people think that. Like, you ever see them people that just walk past you and they got on their high heels and they got their bag and they got on their shades and they just don't speak? I just be like, hi to you, baby. You know? It's not that deep. We all one, whether you know it or not, okay? Whether you believe in God or not, He's still using you, okay? All right, I said short and sweet. Listen, soul fam, to that feeling inside that you have. Sorry, I know I be rambling, y'all. Not really. I just be having to get it all out, but listen to that feeling that you have inside. If you're tired of struggling, make that shift, okay? All the time people keep struggling because they stay right where they at. And I'm not saying struggling could be you got just enough to pay your bills. You know what I'm saying? You got just enough to put food in the fridge. Or struggling could be you in the hood. You know what I'm saying? It could be a couple things. So, you know what, you know, don't be taking it too personal. Don't be thinking I'm trying to attack you. But it hurts to see, you know, if I'm driving around certain areas. Now, y'all on the roll. Like, y'all on the roll. I promise y'all it was quiet over here for mad long. Okay. Look, last thing. It hurts when I drive through certain areas, and I'm telling you, worldwide. Okay? I'd have been here, I'd have been there. Any state, you name it, there's a hood in that state. And when you drive by those states, and you see those people that's really struggling, you know what I'm saying? Like, living on the street type of thing. And I always wonder, like, well, how did you get here? You get what I'm saying? Like, this is the lowest of the lowest. And there could be 20 million reasons why. You know, you can't really judge. But it's like, I don't feel better about myself. You get what I'm saying? Because I see someone else not doing as good as me. Is what I'm really trying to get through here. And sometimes when you're in these environments, there's no one there to really guide you. Definitely if you're someone, maybe you lack a parent, maybe you lack a family. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you got parents, but it ain't really family oriented. You know, maybe you're just not born with silver spoons. Who knows? But you can be that change in your community. You know, you can give them a little bit more hope. Like, okay, I seen this person with my eyes. You know what I'm saying? I hung out with this person. So it's not going to be something that happens overnight, but over time, you're going to be able to make more of a difference than you think. But if you stay there struggling with them, it's like you all lose. You all lose, you know? So be that person that just takes that extra step, and don't do it in a negative way. I love you, so I'm moving from you. That sounds perfectly fine to me. Come visit me. If you love me, come visit me. I'll only be an hour away. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even 2 hours. Sometimes you need that 1 or 2 hour difference to regain peace. Some of us don't even know what peace look like. Some of us never had peace in our own life that we don't even know what it looks like. So then when we see it, we like, can't possible. What is this? This peace? This is good. It's quiet. I'm not angry. I've been exercising. I've been motivated. You know, you're gonna be thrown off guard. Ooh, like that fly, keep it up. But so fam, I keep saying quick, short, and sweet. Ain't nothing quick, short, and sweet. Okay. So enjoy the message. If you made it this far, I know I know you focused, I know you motivated, and I know you have what it takes. All right. So fam, the most you could do is take one step at a time. Don't sit around and take no steps at all. Then you're gonna be just in that cycle. So get on up. Clap your hands. Woo, it feel good out here. And winter's the best time to really start building yourself up, because ain't nowhere to go. I know it's going to be tempted. They're going to be like, sis, come drink. I'm on a 30-day cleanse. You know, give yourself at least 30 days without drinking it. That drinking be wearing you down. I be like, ooh, it give you a little cramp on your neck. Like, I could have me a little glass of wine, I could drink, but I don't know how y'all could do that every day. I be like, boy. So, all right, so fam, I'm done. Coach Amelia Adair here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'm going to see you at my next win.